Welcome to the official Baltimore Ravens 2023 schedule release, preview, and predictions. Make sure to sack that subscribe button, stick that like button, and bulldoze that bell, and comment down below and let us know your thoughts for the Ravens 2023 schedule, and what games do you have them winning, and what games do you have them losing, and what is your final record prediction. Week 1, the Baltimore Ravens open up at home on September 10th against the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans will likely be starting rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud, and I think the Ravens will start the 2023 season off with the win. Week 2, the Baltimore Ravens travel to Cincinnati on September 17th, which will be a tough AFC North divisional matchup against the reigning AFC North champions. I'm going to give the Bengals the win here, dropping the Ravens to 1-1. Week 3, the Baltimore Ravens return home to host the Indianapolis Colts on September 24th. We could see rookie quarterback Anthony Richardson here for the Colts, but I think the Ravens should be able to handle business, moving them to 2-1. October 1st starts Week 4, and the Ravens travel to the Cleveland Browns. I do think the Cleveland Browns could be a sneaky good team this year if Deshaun Watson plays up to his capabilities and full potential, and I think this is unfortunately another loss for the Baltimore Ravens, dropping them to 2-2 after 4 games. Week 5, October 8th, the Baltimore Ravens travel to one of their fiercest rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game is going to be tough for the Ravens, and I do think, unfortunately, this is another loss as Pittsburgh will be out to beat the Ravens yet again with their fierce defense and potentially explosive offense. Unfortunately, I do have the Ravens dropping to 2-3 here. Week 6, October 15th, the Ravens travel to London for the first time since 2017, and they play the Tennessee Titans. While the last time the Ravens were in London, it was a massacre. It was a debacle. They redeemed themselves here, get the win, move to 3-3, defeating the Titans. After the trip to London, the Ravens will not have a bye, but they will return home Week 7, October 22nd, to face the upstart Detroit Lions. While I think this will be a hard-hitting, blue-collar affair, as the Lions will be an upstart team, I think the Ravens pull out a close victory here, moving them to 4-3. I think the Ravens continue their winning ways in Week 8 on October 29th as they travel to Arizona to see Hollywood Brown. I think the Ravens get a win here and move to 5-3. I think the Ravens win yet again, moving to 6-3 as they travel home on Week 9 on November 5th to take on the Seattle Seahawks. I think this will be another tough, close game, but I think the Ravens pull it out to move to 6-3. The Ravens continue their homestand, taking on the Cleveland Browns on November 12th for Week 10. I think they get a win here yet again, moving to 7-3. I do think that Week 11, which is a Thursday night home game on a short week, as the Bengals will travel here for their second meeting of the season, and I think the Ravens get their win back from earlier on in Week 2, and the team split, with the Ravens winning yet again, moving to 8-3. The Ravens travel to LA and SoFi Stadium to take on the Los Angeles Chargers for Week 12, November 26th. I do think this could be a high-scoring affair, with the Chargers eking out the Ravens in a close one, dropping the Ravens to 8-4. The Baltimore Ravens have a nice late Week 13 bye, which should allow them to get healthy and ready for a stretch playoff run heading into December. The Baltimore Ravens return from their bye week and return home to M&T Bank Stadium on Week 14 on December 10th, taking on the Rams, which I think will be a struggling football team. The Ravens get the win here after the bye, as Harbaugh is great after the byes, and they move to 9-4. The Baltimore Ravens return to Jacksonville and take on the Jacksonville Jaguars Week 15, December 17th, in a rematch of last season's epic game. I think the Ravens get their redemption yet again, beat the Jaguars, and move to 10-4 on the season. The Baltimore Ravens play a primetime Christmas Day showdown against the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy appears that he will be on track to be healthy. I think this will be another tough, hard-hitting matchup for the Ravens. Unfortunately, I have them falling to 10-5 with the loss here, with 2 games left. The Baltimore Ravens return home for the stretch run of their final 2 games, which are at home, as they have another rematch against the Miami Dolphins Week 17 on New Year's Eve, December 31st. This should be a big-time rematch as we remember the game with the Dolphins last year. I think the Ravens get redemption yet again, beat the Dolphins, moving to 11-5 with one game remaining. Week 18, the home finale and season finale, regular season that is. Date to be determined, time to be determined, but opponent is the rival Pittsburgh Steelers. Look for the Baltimore Ravens to end the season with a win here, moving their record to 12-5 as they beat the Steelers to end the 2023 regular season. Our final record prediction has the Baltimore Ravens at 12 wins and 5 losses. Our final record prediction for the Baltimore Ravens, we have them at 12-5, winning the AFC North Division. Comment down below, let us know your record, and where do they finish? Do they make the playoffs? Do they win the division? Or are they a wild card? Or do they miss the playoffs entirely? Sack that subscribe button, stick that like button, bulldoze that bell. It's the Flex Zone Podcast, only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it, and as always, giving you that Ravens content.